So today I will be reviewing Big Brother Season 19, Episode 10. And in this episode, things are getting serious, real serious. So let's talk about it. So the episode starts out where they left off last week, which is at the nomination ceremony with Jessica and Dominique being put up for eviction. Okay, so right away, Dominique is devastated, okay? She's shocked. So she goes in her room to lay down. And she's crying. She's shocked. She feels betrayed. So my boy Mark comes in to check on her. And he's like, "Are you okay?" And she said, "Yeah." She said, "My team betrayed me. And, you know, I think Paul and Elena knew." And she's just, you know, telling him her feelings. So then they shoot to Mark in his confessional interview. And he is devastated, okay? Now let me see if I can get this right. He's crying, okay? Not a tear, like crying, okay? Like this. I'm gonna show you. He was like, he's devastated. I mean, the boy is devastated. Now, do I need to remind everybody on this show that this is a game? This is a game. People are falling in love. He was like, "My best friend's gonna go up on the block." You just met these people, okay? Somebody has to go home better than you, right? I mean, look, Mark is a great guy. I love him for real life. You know, real life. You want somebody to really care about you, right? You want someone to be by your side. But the game, nah, I'm not understanding. Jessica threw her game out the window for Cody. I mean, what is wrong with these people? We are just getting started here, okay? I mean, they gotta learn how to play the game. They've got to learn how to play the game. And, I mean, didn't they watch the previous seasons? What's going on here? So, Dominique is devastated because she absolutely got blackballed, stabbed in the back, I don't know, hoodwinked. She got betrayed by, not her team, by Paul. It was Paul. This was all Paul's doing here. So she's kind of on the right page with thinking that it's Paul, but she's clogging up her thoughts by putting Elena's name in the mix. But you know, it must hurt to get double backstabbed, you know. I mean, I wouldn't be so hurt, but I would be more angry. But you know, she's hurt. She's hurt. She doesn't know what to do. She goes in the bathroom. She talks to God. Now, there's nothing wrong with talking to God. But the way she talks to God kind of creeps me out. just a little bit. Well, let me see if I can do it. It goes like this. She's in the bathroom. She's talking to God. I believe in God. I really do. It's just something about the way she talks to. This creeps me out. She goes to the bathroom. She's talking to God. She's talking to God. At least she's in the bathroom. I don't know what I would have did if she'd been in the middle of the floor. She comes out the bathroom and she said, God told her it's Paul. God told her it was Paul. She comes out the bathroom and who's the first person she sees? That damn Paul. Okay? Now, I like Paul. But Paul is going a little too hard this year in the game. I guess he thought, I lost last year. I'm going to come back with a vengeance and nothing's going to stop me. But he's overplaying his hand. Like he is everywhere. Okay? He's got his hands in every pot. Gotta be careful. And these people are just letting him whiz by. Like no one's catching on. Like Who's in the middle of all this? Paul. But no one's catching on. So they go on to the veto ceremony. And poor Dominique. She tried her hardest. Jessica, not so much. She really couldn't balance on the balance beam. And then they wouldn't even let Christmas play because, you know, she's in a cast. She just had surgery. I mean, do I have to write a letter to Big Brother? Like, what the hell is Christmas still doing on the show? Christmas is injured. We feel bad. You don't want to see someone's foot permanently damaged. But she has to go home. She has to go home. If I see her wobbling around the house one more day in these crutches, I'm going to scream. Ah! Like that. Like she really needs to be home, sedated, with her foot up in the bed. Because I don't know how this is going to help her heal. When is she going home? I feel bad. Look. But Paul has moved on. Because remember, it was her and Paul. But Paul has moved on. He has a new ally. And that's Alex. Okay? And they are coming after Dominique. So they were doing everything in their power to make sure she didn't win. And that's exactly what happened. Jason won the Power of Veto. Now, he's friends with Alex. Loosely friends. You know, Alex isn't really friends with anybody. I mean, she's just like controlling. I bet you she must be the manager of some restaurant or something because she's very controlling. Like, video games my ass. You're controlling. And you must have a controlling job because you tell him what to do. So Jason comes back and says, we gotta take Jessica off the block because if we don't, people might vote for her and that's losing a vote on our side. You know, and I'll give it to Alex. She did listen. She listened before she said, no! No! This is not gonna happen! No! This is a loose allyship here. Alliance here. It's very loose because at the end of the day, Alex is only worried about Alex. And that's what she's supposed to be, okay? The only problem is, because you know, you're not supposed to have friends in these games. All of that crying because Dominique's on the block or, you know, falling in love and, no, nonsense. This is a game, people. It's a game, okay? So she's thinking right. Alex is on the right track by not really worried about anybody but herself. The only problem she has is she is letting Paul run the show. Like, I mean, everybody. And when Dominique tries to tell them, well, although she did say no one's listening to Dominique, but maybe her words weren't the best. She was like, there's a serpent in the house. There's a snake in the house. And Alex was like, okay, who? You know, who? I mean, Jason's like, okay, who's the snake? And I can't reveal the snake. This is not how you get people to team up with you, Dominique. I feel bad. You know, there should be some kind of Big Brother handbook before you go in. You know, I mean, this is not how you what are the rules to the game? Lie, cheat, and steal. Those are the rules. So she's not helping herself by not trying to pull people into her side. She's just not good at it. You know, but there's a snake in the house, but I can't tell you who it is. And then catching people in the middle of the night when they're going to the bathroom. She popped up on Alex in the middle of the night, and then she finally said, Paul is the serpent. This is later, much later in the episode. And it's just not a convincing argument, you know. And then she says, you know, Paul is the snake. You know, he's the snake, but vote your soul. No! If you're gonna tear somebody down, you have to bring them all the way down. You have to be like, if he can do me, he's gonna do you. We gotta stop this guy. You know, he already knows what he's doing. You gotta like really go in, but she's trying. It's just not really working so good. You know, it's just, well, it sucks. She doesn't have a good game. She's friendly and everybody likes her, but she doesn't know how to be ruthless. I mean, You can't make it to the top being so nice and telling everybody to pray. No, you save that for at home. You're in the Big Brother's house. So I'm getting kind of worried because things aren't looking too good for Dominique. And so then Jason won the HOA after talking it over with Alex, he decided to do what Alex said, and that is keep the nominations the same. So Jessica's still up on the block, and so is Dominique, and you know, she really tried. Oh, I forgot this part. She really tried, because after she told Alex that Paul was the snake and she wanted a house meeting, immediately Alex told Paul. Paul comes downstairs and calls her out like, you're going around saying I'm the snake. No, you're the snake. And Paul is just really doing too much this season. He's really doing too much. He has to know by, I think he said last season he let friendships get in the way. So he wasn't going to do that this time. You don't have to let friendships get in the way, but you can't have your hand in every pot. It's only a matter of time before these people figure out that you're trying to be the puppet master. And if they don't figure it out, then you deserve the win. Because this is a group of dummies. This is a group of dummies. Like, they're just giving Paul the win. Like, here you go. Like, you deserve it this time. Go ahead. No one's stopping Paul. Nobody. Now, I like Paul, but he's doing way too much. Way too much for me. So then, he was on all the blogs this week about the whole wanting to do the blackface thing at the veto ceremony, but he didn't do blackface, but he came out in a dress and some black markings on his face. I'm told that rumor has it that Big Brother had to step in and say, no blackface. That's too controversial. So we don't even know what happened there if you don't have the live feed. So all I know is Paul is doing way too much. But this is getting really, really good because, and it's good, and it looks like Paul is having a clear shot to victory. I want a little challenge in here. I'm kind of wanting Cody back. I want some kind of rival, because if these people don't stop Paul, it's his without even trying. So he's not really doing. He's sailing his way to the win, and no one's stopping him. For a little excitement. Maybe Cody needs to come back just for a little excitement. But I'll be there either way. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.